Welcome to another exciting episode of
The English Couple. The English Couple. The English Couple.
And look,
Baby sheeps. That's lambs. They're lambs. So beautiful.
we've come to the farm shop again at Charlie's farm shop, which is just behind us, and it's just over there. And with us today we have a special guest on the show, Sean James Cameron.
Afternoon. I was just passing and I saw your van.
How lovely. Well, it's nice to see you. Thank you for coming along.
You can smell the countryside. Get it in your
lungs.
Get it in your lungs.
You're based up in London.
Oh yes.
And
smell that.
Julia,
Fresh country air.
Julia leapt out of the van
Well,
to see the lovely sheep.
I was resisting, but then the sheep, this one, my favourite, came wandering over going, meh, so it's my baby. I had to run over to it, didn't I?
Hello, baby.
You're so cute. I wish you could be my baby.
There are 3 lambs in this field. Presumably, too many lambs?
I reckon they were excess babies. So
You know how you have an excess baby.
But I mean, no.
We shove them in a field.
No, because we learnt this at Coombs Farm a couple of years back, didn't we? Because sometimes the sheep will have, they usually have 2, which they can cope with. But sometimes they have 4 and sometimes 5. But the mothers can't usually cope with more than 2, so they'll take the excess babies unless they know that she can. Really beautiful.
So will there be sheep on your farm?
Yes.
When you get your farm?
If I can help it, yeah.
Yeah, we'd like to. We'd like to have sheep, pigs, cows, geese, chickens,
Ducks.
ducks. Ducks are good, as long as they stay. So, yeah, we've just got to get the land, we've got to find the place, and we've got to, earn the money.
Yeah, that's the crux, isn't it?
That is the crux.
It's a beautiful place.
So adorable. They're so tame, which is why I think they're being hand-fed.
Oh, hello. Hello. What's going on here?
Like, somebody pet me, quick.
Well, we're going to find out more about Sean and what he's up to and why he's come down to visit. And we're hoping to have some chips
Oh yes, we'll have
down on the coast.
Chips and a sausage later.
But first, we're going to go and buy the healthy food.
Yes.
In the farm shop. We've not normally filmed in there before, so
You can be naughty as long as it's only 1 day a week.
all right, there we go.
That's
We've got permission.
philosophy.
I'm all right with that.
So let's go grab our stuff. We've got the cool box, and we'll be good.
Yeah. I'll be back to see you in a minute.
Yeah, Julia's not going to say goodbye until she said goodbye to the sheep. That's the shopping done. And we put all the meat in a cool box because we're going to go and have a cup of tea in a minute, and we want to make sure that nothing goes off. And Sean is doing some filming.
Yep, just getting a bit of footage of the cows.
And the cows, these are grass-fed, so it's not an organic meat as such. So we don't quite know whether they've got
we keep forgetting
antibiotics.
to ask about that, don't we? We do keep forgetting to ask, but they are happy, I think.
And I think it's that, because if I was to live in the countryside, which is one of the things that I want to do, I think I wouldn't go vegetarian, but I'd be a bit more selective and having stuff like this, but maybe just once or twice a week rather than 2,
Yeah, that's
2
right.
or 3 times.
It's all about the balance, isn't it? Reducing down here and there, eating more of the cheaper stuff. Mind you, even the fruit and veg aren't cheap at a farm shop, but they're so much tastier. Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. You'd think so,
But even if it's not organic and it's not, you know, the number one ideal thing,
We're
it's
still
not
getting it-
supermarket.
Yeah, we're still getting it straight from the farm shop.
Yeah, this meat is what we're eating. Obviously not the bacon, because they're cows. You know, we've worked that bit out, haven't we? Julia's just throwing up at my
Falling
ignorance.
about.
But I mean, the lovely thing about coming to a farm shop that's actually selling its own meat is you can look at the state of the animals, and you can look at the state of the grass that they're being fed on.
Mm.
And you know, you get an essence, or you get a feeling for how the care is for them from the landscape. You know, the gates are all nice and the fences are good. The public are welcome to have a look.
Yeah.
So you know, all of that's encouraging. It's not like they've been tucked away out of sight, out of mind, and they're just carved up out the back.
Yeah. For me, one of the key indicators, I don't know whether it's true for anyone else, but for me, one of the key indicators of an animal's health is their feet, their hooves. And these cows certainly seem to have well cared for feet. Yeah, the saying.
Strange though, but I just get that feeling that I've just come home,
Yeah.
isn't it?
You're
Yeah.
from the valleys.
Yes, from the valley. Although we don't have cows there, we just have
Sheep.
And I remember
And rain.
yes, sheep and rain. But I remember in the 80s where they put the fences up, because before then you would come home and there might be a sheep in the house on the bed, because there was a story where this woman she came home, she went up to bed, next thing she screamed. We went to go and have a look. She said, "Get that bloody sheep out of my bedroom." It had just gone upstairs, gone asleep. The downside of not having fences was you didn't have any daffodils, because the sheep would come and
Eat them.
just eat them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember the days when they were just walking down the street, and I walked across a field and got chased by one of the rams once.
Yeah. Yeah, they must be.
All very nice.
They're lovely.
All very lovely. Well, I think we've got to think of somewhere to go. We're going to pitch up and have a nice cup of tea.
Nice
Fancy a cup of tea, my
I
lovely
do.
Julia?
I'm really gasping for a cup of tea now.
Yeah.
I'm sure Sean is.
We've got some lovely jam tarts. So, no jokes, please.
I was trying to think of one actually.
Other than the obvious.
So are you doing another Slindon tour?
No, not as
Hello.
such. But look at that, a million cameras suddenly have come out. No, we actually just thought we'd come in and have a cup of tea in the van.
Oh,
We've just been up to the farm shop at Bury, Charlie's, and we thought, let's have a cup of tea. Where's someone nice? This is Sean from London.
Hello.
And I thought we'd take him to a nice rural place, and where better, hello, and then if all vans and everything turn up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to go down to the green somewhere and have a quick cuppa.
Yeah, take care.
All the best.
Have a good day. It's all go here, isn't it?
And they say that village life is quiet.
Thank you. Yes, exactly. Village life. Oh, the avocado place is behind us now.
Ocado.
Yeah.
We stuck trying to get past an Ocado van on a skinny bit of Slindon Lane.
Look at that beautiful van.
That is beautiful. Yes, and then all that happened.
Absolutely. Do show them the scenes.
Yes, haven't
Look at us any old time.
So, did you know that guy? Or was he just a viewer?
He's a viewer, yeah. No idea.
Never seen him before.
But I did a video here some time ago.
I think you've done more than one.
I think so. I'd been to the Folly as well. So I'm going to park here. I'm going to let these people pass, and then I can't remember, but we could take a little stroll down there.
Down there, yeah.
But we
Look
wanna
at
get-
these cottages, yeah. Beautiful. Exactly what I'm trying to find. If I only had the money.
Yeah. I'm going to turn round and back in there so we've got a bit of a different view.
We're turning around and we're backing into there.
Look how busy it is.
I can't believe how busy it is here.
Quieter in London.
Good gosh.
So we parked up on this rather beautiful village, Slindon, in West Sussex, and there is the idyllic cottage behind us. Wouldn't you
Yeah.
love to live there?
Yep. Any one of these buildings.
Any one of these buildings. That's, to me, that's how I'd love to live in a little, what would have in the old days been a humble building. Now it's probably worth a mint.
Yeah.
With all the fields around to farm and grow your own stuff.
Yeah. Lovely.
But while we can't do that at the moment, we can
Ogle other people's.
ogle other people's and have a nice cup of tea. Meanwhile, Sean, who's making his own version of today's outing.
That is beautiful, isn't it? I could just imagine the runner beans in the front garden. Just pop outside and get some beetroot.
What's in season
dinner.
now? What would you be expecting to be picking off? If you were living there now, Sean, what would you be picking up?
Oh, rhubarb.
Rhubarb.
I'll be picking the rhubarb, but now it would be a busy time to put the seeds in. So to put your runner beans in, your beetroot, and we're coming into June, and a lot of people start thinking about the summer.
Yeah.
But in gardening, you've got to start thinking about the winter.
Right.
What you want to eat for Christmas, and what you want to eat in the winter of January, February for next year. That's when you sow it in June.
Golly, have you got a menu?
And a lot of people can't seem to get their heads around.
Yeah.
The sun is out, and you want me to start thinking about snow.
Yeah, so you should be picking salads and stuff now, should
Yes,
you?
yes. The salads will be coming out, and we're starting to. This now is known as the hungry gap.
The hungry gap.
So you've used all your vegetables that you would have saved during the winter, but you're still waiting for the new veg to come in.
Right.
So a lot of people used to be slim during the month of May. Used to be. But I like the way the architecture of this house is just sort of put off with,
Set off with the
a
with the
set
trees.
off with the toilet in the garden.
Oh, nice.
So,
Yes.
so they are keeping the tradition of the outside toilet.
Yes, even though it's a plastic builder's toilet, because they seem to be doing some renovations, I think.
I feel like it's missing a nice rose climbing the wall, though.
Yes.
Don't you? A nice
Well, it's been a very
red rose or
It's been
something.
a very cold year this year for stuff in the garden. So
Yeah.
give it a few more weeks, and
there might actually be one in there.
yeah. But that is just
Picturesque.
the ideal setting. Sun coming through the bedroom window of a morning. Open the door to let the cat out. Beautiful. And then
Perfect.
stuck here during the winter with 6 foot of snow,
Yep.
and you can't eat.
Yep.
In fact, talking about eating, where's these cakes?
Let's get the
son?
kettle out.
So I've just got to wait now for the satellite links to all click in, and then we've got to see whether we're near an airport, because I'm not quite sure where I am here. But I'm assuming that there isn't any.
He's getting his drone. It's a nice tiny little drone. It's about a quarter of the size of my drone, and looking at it, very interesting. Might have to get one.
Now, I did do a flight last week, but
Me-
I completely forgot to record.
Meanwhile, kettle is on.
I did have one about that sort of size. I was given one about that sort of size, but the battery stopped working, and I
Oh.
hadn't really gotten to
Now,
grips
I've
with
got to
it.
remember to press record, because I did a flight last week for half an hour, beautiful shots, and I just didn't film it.
Yeah, how do you know they were beautiful
Yeah.
shots? He didn't record it.
Did you watch it at the
You can
time?
see them there.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
On the wires. we nearly lost it then. There's some wires there.
another mistake. That's so funny.
Oh, and the kettle's boiling. Look at that picture. It's a bit dark, but
Yeah, remember you're not supposed to film people in their gardens and things
Yeah,
like that. You've got to be a bit careful. Otherwise we'll all get told off. Right, let's make some tea. Right, Julia has her lemon, only half full. That's bloody hot.
And I need cold water to top it up with.
Ouch. That's the trouble with these little kettles.
You get very hot, don't
The
you?
handles get hot. Oh, just enough. Look at that.
Hey, I
Hey,
did well.
Well judged. And well burnt.
Oh.
Ah, right, milk. is over here in the box of
The
cool
box full
goods.
of cool things.
Straight from the farm shop.
I thought you were going to say straight from the udders then.
Not straight from the others, luckily. This is just, not everybody wants it that way. Now you want cold water in yours.
Yes, definitely do not put milk in mine, please, and thank you.
So, bit of that. Bit of that. No, we've got nowhere to put these, so I'm just going to...
Oh, where's the... Oh, did we remove the bin
I
bag?
removed the bin bag because it was getting a bit funny.
Bit full.
Yeah.
How's he doing with his...
There you
Let's
go.
see.
Seems to be a field close by that's full of horses.
Tell me where it is. It's up there somewhere. I can hear it. There it is, up there. It's another lovely cottage.
Bring it down now.
Do you know where it is?
Yeah.
Up directly.
All right.
Maybe we can have another try looking at that. Nope, can't see anything on that.
I think there's a storm about to brew.
Oh yeah, there's some big
Tea is about to brew.
dark grey clouds over there.
You just concentrate on these wires.
It's a lot less quieter than mine.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see what the footage is like at the end of the day when he's bunged it in.
Yeah,
Brill.
very interesting. Well
Right.
done. Nice
Tea
to
up,
do.
everyone.
Yay.
It's over.
Nice flight.
And then you can even, if you want to, you know, just film as an extra camera.
Oh, I see.
You kind of see that. Inception.
I just felt a little spot of rain then.
Yeah. Me too. Yeah, actually, I've got it.
To hold it over here. That picture's a bit strange, isn't it? It's a bit squashed in.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not the real picture.
Oh, right, okay.
It's
Oh,
only a snippet of it.
it's a
really.
slipping. Anyway, we are in the van, as you so rightly see. Sean's holding the old microphone. We had a meal.
We had a hot sausage roll.
Beautiful
each,
sausage roll.
And they're lovely, absolutely delicious.
And they're very good because even the pastry is not made with any artificial ingredients and nasty stuff. But that can't be said for the jam tarts.
No, no. The gentlemen were tucking into their lovely strawberry jam tarts, and I took a little nibble of the pastry, cringed. I
Oh, that's gone off.
tried the
That's all right.
Right here.
I tried the jam, didn't like that either. So that was a very big shock. I love jam tarts. That was very weird. So
And then when we looked at the back, there was every E number you could think
Oh
of.
God,
every
yes.
bad thing in there.
And that's a shame for in a farm shop to be selling that, because you may as well have just had it from a supermarket at a thrice of the price.
Yeah, I would have rather had one of these typical ones you get in a supermarket. But never mind. At least we won't be doing that again.
You live and you learn.
Yeah, that serves us right for pushing the boat out.
Yes, and so it's just started to rain, so it's a good time now to be heading back from the lovely countryside. What have you felt, Sean, on your visit down, making your film?
I must say, the first time I came down, I found the place was very busy. But this time, I think my head is in a right space, ready to move. I've just got to try and find somewhere now, but not because I've picked up on that you can hear the drone of all the cars. So maybe somewhere far enough away from the motorway.
Yes. I mean, presumably you hear that in London. This would still be a lot less than in London, wouldn't it?
I think it sounds more deafening down here because you don't expect it. Whereas in London, it is
Part of the landscape,
Yeah.
you don't hear it.
Yeah.
Half of the course.
Whereas down here, you just hear it in the background. You know, as if an alien's about to come.
And
Abduction occurring.
Yeah.
that is the sad part of Sussex now, with the infrastructure going in and the more houses and all of that. It's very difficult to get away from the continuing sound of the motor car. And as much as I, oh there you are, as much as I love the freedom that the motor car gives you, it is a lot of infrastructure in a very small area, and because it's near London, there's no relief really. Our friends Tim and Rachel, they're up in Yorkshire, so they have a little bit less of this busyness, I think.
Just take a moment to have a look at all this lovely green.
And the copper beach.
The copper beaches as well are gorgeous.
Arundel.
Arundel.
As we come to Arundel.
It's all about a slower pace of life and living your life with intention.
Yes.
Sorry, say that again?
Living your life with intention, whatever
Yes.
whatever that means.
Whatever that means.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, just like to say, I have thrown the edit of this together. Often when it's a multi thing, I would spend a lot more time editing, but my life is so busy I don't have time. So
just last year it would have been that way.
yes, so
Oh,
if the camera work,
edited.
if the camera work has been a bit crap, and we need a tripod, we know that. But
I'm the tripod
it is what it is.
at the moment. It
So
is.
we'll see you on another episode fairly soon. Till
Yeah.
that, from Sean
Bye from me.
and Julia,
Bye from me.
and it's a really dirt cheap from me. Bye for now.